Hello, and welcome back to SARS Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody is tuned in nice and early. Big ups to everybody is watching on the replay. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, people, we are back again. With another Arsenal transfer show, where we speak about all of the transfers and the transfer news to do with Arsenal. Of course, people, make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, people. Big up to everybody. Big up to Tamino. Says Gyokeres joining Arsenal and give him number 9 shirt this summer. Inshallah, inshallah. Any transfer news, please? We'll get into it. Rodrygo to Arsenal. We'll speak about it. Tahir saying, so Arteta in. Next season will be your year. Listen, man, we're not doing that, man. We're not doing that. None of that shit is going to be done on my channel, bro. I'm not going to be doing maybe next year and this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to be supporting the boys. Do you know what I mean? And we're going to go on a game-to-game basis, bro. Big up to Denzel in the building. Big up to you, my broski. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you are good. Papa Beard saying Gyokeres to Chelsea. Here we go. Papa Beard is... What Champions League right now are you enticing him with? Are you getting Champions League? Let me know, Papa Beard. In the chat right now, let me know with chest that you're getting Champions League. Just say it with chest. Just say it with chest. That's all I need from you. I need you to tell me you're gonna get Champions League with chest, please. So we can hold you to that on the next stream after the season. Oh, here we go. He said no. So you don't think you're getting Champions League, but you still think you're gonna get Gyokeres when there's other clubs that can offer him Champions League and can offer him playing at the highest level. But you still think you're going to get Gyokeres? Or what's going on here, bro? What's going on here? We have to ask questions. We have to ask questions 100%, man, because, do you know what I mean? Well, I know chest. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But listen, man, we are here to speak about transfers. Yeah, we are here to speak about Victor Gyokeres, and let's start off with that news. Do you know what I mean? Let's start off with that news, man. Let's start off with that news. Victor Gyokeres linked to the club, of course. We know he's been linked to the club for a minute now. Let me just go to the news that came out today, the news that was released today by the Mirror, all of this good stuff. John Cross from the Mirror putting out some brilliant news for Arsenal FC regarding Victor Gyokeres. So according to John Cross in the Mirror, or from the Mirror, sorry, in the Mirror, John Cross in the Mirror, John Cross from the Mirror, Arsenal have been told that they can sign Gyokeres for 60 million Great British pounds, with Sporting willing to do business in the summer. Gyokeres would command a contract well in the excess of £200,000 a week to make him one of Arsenal's top earners. This is coming from John Cross. Now, here's where I stand. Obviously, everybody knows I want Victor Gyokeres. Victor Gyokeres is at the moment, for me, the number one choice, because I think Isak it's not going to happen. It's a deal that won't happen, in my personal opinion. Victor Gyokeres, that's something that could happen. That's something that's a bit more. That's something that's a bit more, do you know what I mean, realistic with Victor Gyokeres. However, if they don't get Champions League, do you know what I mean, then the whole conversation becomes, can Isak leave that club? Will he push for a move? Do you know what I mean? But for now, speaking about Victor Gyokeres, we all know his skill. We all know the goals. We all know how much he's put up. I think it was like 95 goals in 100 games or something crazy like that, bro. This guy is putting out insane numbers. Before somebody tells me, oh, what about the Darwin Núñez? Darwin Núñez was not putting up numbers like this guy's putting up. So please, just allow me with that. Yeah, I don't need these Liverpool fans' PTSD of how they got fleeced for Darwin Núñez, and he was out here dropping stinkers left, right, and centre, doing backflips and cartwheels, everything else in between, but apart from putting the ball in the back of the net. Victor Gyokeres is the real deal. Yeah. Now, the situation that we're in with the striker situation and with the situation in our club at the moment, I'm dealing with somebody who is logical, and I have somebody who's just being a bozo and just trying to get his way. He's like a baby who's just sitting there crying. Of course, I'm talking about Andrea Berta and Mikel Arteta. According to reports from inside the club, we don't know how reliable these reports are, of course. We can't say. We don't know how reliable these reports are. However, we are going to say it on here. Apparently, Mikel Arteta wants Sesko. Andrea Berta wants Victor Gyokeres. Here's my issue. Why are we going to go for somebody who's raw when we can go for Victor Gyokeres, who's somebody who is, he looks like he's ready to score. He looks like he's ready to, he's a win now player. Do you know what I mean? He comes in, he improves our front line tenfold from what it was before. Do you know what I mean? Adds a hell of a lot of goals, adds movement into the box, adds physicality, demanding for the ball, willing to switch positions and be able to play on the left. Do you know what I mean? This guy can play down the left and he can run at defenders. You can use him when you're playing the defensive game. When you're going up against a low block, he can do the little link up with Erdegaard, get in there for Saka to put in the crosses. Like, why would you decide, you know what? I don't want to go for Victor Gyokeres. I want to get Benjamin Sesko, who's gonna sit there and he's gonna be raw. He's gonna come in, this and this and that. Why would you do that? I simply don't understand. I simply don't understand the mentality of why the manager is gonna. DA, I'll be so real with you because you're saying I'm scared we're going to get all of these players. We won and we're still not going to win because the manager is too stupid to understand that he has the resources. Here's the thing. For me, I've given up on the manager, because I don't trust him enough to win. I don't trust him enough to get us over the line. Okay? So for me, I don't care what happens with the manager. I still want to get the best players. I still want to get the players that are going to improve my club, because whether he stays or whether he goes is nothing to me. I don't care if he stays. I don't care if he goes. I'll be so real with you guys. Right now, I need to do what's best for my club. And what's best for my club is bringing Victor Gyokeres, bring in a left winger. We'll speak about them in a second. We'll speak about them in a bit. But bringing in a proper left winger, bringing in somebody who can be in the midfield, another midfielder, possibly an attacking midfielder. They're looking at possible left back. They're looking at Dean Huijsen, which we're going to discuss in this video as well. So this is my priority is fixing the attack first. Yeah, I don't care about all this. They're already bringing in Zubimendi, which is a good signing for us Arsenal fans, 100%. Don't listen to what anybody tells you. Don't listen to Hassam waffling on about he's not a game changer and this and level raiser. He is 100%. Don't listen to that waffle. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Zubimendi is going to be a level raiser, but we need to work on the attack now. The attack has been neglected for 2 to 3 years. We have neglected this attack. We got rid of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Fairly so. I think he had to go because he was just disrespecting the club and just walking around like his shit don't stink. Yeah. Good striker, although his level dropped after he signed a new contract. But still, we did not replace that striker. We did not replace that bagsman. So we need to work on the attack. That is my whole outlook, and that is my insight on this whole situation with the transfer window. Yes, yes, you and other fans might be scared. What if we get these players and we don't win? It's a win-win for us Arsenal fans. Regardless of whether we don't win or not next season, he has to get the sack next season. He has to get the sack next season. It's just that simple. So this is a situation that I am on at the moment. Yeah. This is the situation that I'm on at the moment. The situation that I'm at is we need to go. We need to get Victor Gyokeres. That's number one. He needs to come in. 200k is cheap. 200k is cheap. For a player of his quality, 200k is cheap. And then on top of that, when the contract ends for 200k, guess what? You go over there and you slap him 350k if he's dropping the numbers, and he's a prolific number 9. He's putting up the same numbers he was putting up in Portugal. Then when his contract ends, and hopefully we've won stuff by then you go and you drop 350k, maybe even 400k, and bang, that striker's there, man. Do you know what I mean? He's 26 at the moment, going on to 27. He's probably going to sign a 5-year contract with a. Well, actually, he's going to need one contract. And then while you have him in there, he's not even going to need a new contract, because you don't really have to keep him. Yeah, you can get rid of him after the 5 years plus the 1, because they're probably going to add 5. They're going to do a 5-year contract plus the 1 year additional year, an option of 1 more year to make it a 6-year contract possibly. That's what they're going to do. Then you have a striker until he's like 32. I mean, I'm sorry, possibly 33 if you wanna go on the extension and activate the extension clause for his contract to give him an extra year. You have a striker until 33. Then we can start. Then once we have the prolific striker, then only you start going to get these project strikers. Do you know what I mean? The young strikers, so they can grow next to another striker and see what it takes to score these goals. Learn from him, taking all of the lessons and all the experience he has in the game. That's it. This is the situation. It's so easy. It's so simple. But like Arsenal like to do, we always like to make it hard. With all due respect, Arteta, you need to sit down. Sit the F down. Relax. Calm your gums. Yeah? Relax your gums. Shush. Let Andrea Berta do his job, which is to bring the players in, and your job is to work on the whiteboard, do the tactics, make sure that the team performs on the pitch. Getting too involved in these transfers, like, brother, focus on the pitch. Let Andrea Berta focus on the transfers. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's very, very simple. That's all you need to do. Victor Gyokeres coming in for £60 million, by the way. £60 million. For a striker of his caliber is cheap, because a striker of his caliber should not be going for £60. A striker of his caliber should be going for 80, 100 million. That's what he should be going for. But they're allowing to do a deal for £60 million. Halas, ma'as-salama, take him, give us the money, we're out of there. And I think that's going to be an installment process as well with that £60 million. So you're not even spending £60 million up front, bang, bro. You're probably spent. It's probably going to be a 3 installments, 4 installments, something like that, bro. I mean, come on, man. What is this, bro? What is this? If you do it 3 installments, you're paying 20 million a season. If you do it in 4 installments, even better, you're paying 15 million a season. It's just simple. It's simple. The alley-oop is there. The alley-oop has been thrown. And we're not trying to dunk it, bro. We're not trying to dunk it. It's crazy. So, listen, for me, Victor Gyokeres is the one and only. We've seen this guy's talent. We've seen what he's able to do. People who tell me, but it's the Portuguese league. Go and look at his numbers for Sweden. And look at how it translates, bro. It's not just the Portuguese league. It translates for in the Swedish national team as well. He's scoring at just exactly the same pace as he is, and exactly the same amount as he is for Sporting. He's doing that exactly the same for the Swedish national team next to Isak. And on top of that, the one key which works in our favor. This guy has played in England before. This guy has played for Coventry and was carrying them to playoffs, and was carrying them single-handedly to playoff finals, people. Playoff finals. This guy's carrying them to a playoff final for Coventry. A team doesn't get in the playoff finals, but he carried them single-handedly with his goals. This is a serious player that we've got on, that we can get on our hands on. We have to get this deal over the line. If we don't get this deal over the line, here's the thing. I want to finish this deal off before next week, because we need to make sure we get this done before Man United and Spurs play. Before Man United and Spurs play, we need this deal done, dusted, everything sorted. The agreement is in place. Khalas, as soon as that transfer window open, done. You know what I mean? It's signed. I'll be so real because we sit here every single transfer window. I'm hoping with Andrea Berta this time, it will be different. We've gotten Zubimendi over the line, which is fresh for us, bro. Arsenal fans have never seen that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Getting stuff done early. Do you know what I mean? Zubimendi, here we go. Done. Arsenal player coming in. We spoke about that in the last transfer news. Yeah? So now we need to go and get this guy done over the line. Hopefully, Andrea Berta will be able to get over the line and get it done early, so we don't risk a hijack from. We don't risk a hijack from Manchester United, from Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? And all of this stuff. We need to go in there, get Victor Gyokeres, bring him back to the Emirates. Bang. Done. I'll be real, man. Run is saying, to be honest, we will win the league without him. He is overrated. I want Isak. If not him, no one. Let's move like Liverpool, the champions. Are you actually an Arsenal fan or are you a Liverpool fan? You just wanted to hype up the champions, the Premier League win for Liverpool. I'm hella confused. Because if this is the mindset, this is the problem. This right here, I want Isak. If not him, no one, is a massive problem right here. Because you chase a girl. Let's say for instance you're chasing a girl. You're trying to get her. You're trying to get her. She's not interested, bro. Do you know what I mean? The girl's not interested. She said, "Yo, I'm in a stable relationship. I'm not feeling you." Do you know what I mean? But you're getting, she's a 10 out of 10. You're chasing the 10 out of 10, but you got an 8 out of 10 that's chasing you. She's like, "Oh, come be my boyfriend, be my husband, this and this and that." Yeah. Then all of a sudden you're like, nah, I don't want you, man. I'm chasing the 10 out of 10 who's in a happy marriage. She's happily married, and these men want to say to me, "Hold on a minute. Let me forget the 8 out of 10 who's stunning, by the way, and has her life together, yeah, and all of this stuff. But you want to go for the 10 out of 10, and then you want to try and convince her to leave her marriage, leave her happy life. She loves her husband. She's living a great life. All of this stuff. What am I going to do to make her interested? What am I going to do to make her interested? If he can offer her exactly what I can offer her. If he can offer her exactly what I'm offering her, what else is going to make her interested? That's the situation that we are in with this Newcastle team. They're going to get Champions League, and if they get Champions League, we have nothing. Then you're sitting here with no striker. You want to win the league with no striker, by the way. It won't happen. We saw what happened this season without no striker. We need a striker now. And this is the problem with most Arsenal fans, is they have this mentality of, "Oh, it's okay, don't worry, let's go for Isak. If Isak doesn't come, I don't want anyone else. Wait for him, he will come to us." And then all of a sudden, you're 3 years down the line, and you're like, "Bro, what have we done, bro? We just been wasting time." Do you know what I mean? And that's the same mentality that Arteta has with his dense brain, where he doesn't think, "Okay, you know what? I want to go for Sesko, but this guy is more experienced in the top level, by the way. Andrea Berta is more experienced in talent and bringing in good talent at the top level than Mikel Arteta." So, listen, man, I can't lie. This is foolishness, bro. I'll be real with you. Big up Run, but it's foolishness what you're saying, bro. I do not agree with that, not even one inkling. I do not agree with that, not one bit, bro. Not one bit, bro. If Isak is not available, if he does not want to leave, then that's it. It's done. Conversation is over. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about this guy and, "Well, let's wait for him. He might pick us." Brother, I'm done, bro. If you're trying to work on a deal and it's not working, brother, you move on if you got other deals that you can get over the line. It's done. Do you know what I mean? Berta ain't the coach though. It doesn't matter, bro. If you here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you can't work with Victor Gyokeres in your team, if you can't make Victor Gyokeres fit in your team, you do not deserve to be coaching at the top level. But twisted, yeah. I'll be real. If he can't get Victor Gyokeres to work in this team, but I will go to London Colney. I will grab him by the freaking back of his shirt, and I will throw him out of the freaking training ground, jazz style from freaking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, bro. Jazz style out of the freaking London Colney. Get out of here, bro. Because there's no way on God's green earth that we're sitting here and saying, oh, what if he can't fit him into the system? Bun it, bro. Change things around. What are we doing here? Are we working with a one system thing? Is it, do you just pick one system when you start coaching as a manager and that's it? You got to stick to that one system? No, you have to be able to change. You have to be able to amend things and change things around to be able to fit and suit players that you have in your team. Arteta, it's not my fault that this guy is stubborn. This guy does not know how to adjust himself and adjust his team to fit the players that he has and make them work best. And this is one of the main reasons why I've lost trust in him. So it's done. Bring me Victor Gyokeres. He's a proven goal scorer. Scored in the Portuguese league. Scored for Sweden. Scoring countless amounts of goals. Played for Coventry and single-handedly carried them. And that was at a younger age. Single-handedly carried Coventry to playoff finals. And we're sitting here telling him, oh, hold on a minute. But Isak is there. What if he doesn't fit into the system though? Gyokeres might not fit into the system of Arteta and this. Bro, bun your system. Fuck your system, bro. I don't give a fuck about your system. You fucking fit the players that are brought in for you, bro. I'm tired of him having to have perfect conditions. Why does my manager have to have perfect conditions? I'm done with this. I'm done with this. This mindset is stupid. It's dense, bro. I'll be real. There's a lot of people who said that he can't fit him in. There's a lot of people who said, oh, Gyokeres is not going to work in Arteta's system. I've seen it. No, what? Why is he not going to work? Explain to me why he's not going to work. Just explain to me why he's not going to work. So I can rebuttal every single thing that you say. It's foolishness. It's laughable in its foolishness. I have seen Footy Corner. I've seen YouTubers saying it, man. YouTubers saying it. I've seen YouTubers saying it. Saad, can you cook with the ingredients you don't want? So here's the thing, yeah? Here's the thing. A chef, yeah? A chef, a qualified chef, you give him any ingredients, random ingredients that don't go together. I've watched Hell's Kitchen, bro. Yeah? I've watched Hell's Kitchen. I've watched Gordon Ramsay. Qualified world-class chef get given ingredients that do not go together, yet he makes a fucking fine dining fucking shit, bro. He makes a freaking 5-course meal, bro, out of those ingredients that don't even go together. I don't care about ingredients might be wrong, this and this and that. If you want to be at the top level, you have to work with players that might not work. Do you know what I mean? You have to be able to work with players that might not fit in your system. So, brother, come on, man. I'm sorry, but this is the thing. We've been given Arteta way too many excuses. Way too many excuses. Yeah? I'm done with it. Victor Gyokeres needs to come to my club. We need to get this deal over the line before the start of the summer transfer window because these men are going to start pouncing. Yeah? Time is of the essence. If Arteta is saying, I don't know about this video that I've seen, yeah, because I'm going to lose my mind in a sec. I'm going to crash out, bro. People are going to see me crash out live on YouTube and I'm going to start screaming and, do you know what I mean, going crazy. Yeah? I've seen a video of somebody talking about insiders. I don't know if this guy is bullshitting. I don't know if he's telling the truth. I don't know. Yeah. But just from the reports that we're seeing, it looks like that's the truth. Yeah. The Arteta wants Sesko and Berta wants Victor Gyokeres. Berta's saying to him, oh, we're on the same level. No, you're not. You're his boss. You're the sporting director, and you're gonna be tasked with bringing in the new manager, bro. What kind of twisted fucking what kind of twisted shit are we dealing with here with this hierarchy? What twisted shit are we dealing with? How can the boss say we're on the same level? No. You are in charge of Arteta, and you are in charge with getting the players, and it's done. Yeah? Tell him, done. I get the players, you coach them. Simple. You tell me what kind of archetype you want, I'll get you a player closest to that. Simple as that, man. And listen, even if that video isn't true, even just based off of the reports, do you know what I mean? It looks like that. Everybody's saying, oh, Arteta really likes Sesko, he's his first choice. And then I'm hearing Berta really likes Gyokeres and he's his first choice. Like, forget about the video happening. Yeah? Forget about the video happening. Let's just look at the transfer window and let's look at the transfer news that's come out. I'm hearing some people here saying that Arteta wants Sesko and they want to go for him. And I'm seeing another guy here and another bunch of guys here saying Berta really wants Sesko and they're working on him. Like, brother, man, I'm done with this back and forth. Do you know what I mean? Yin and yang. Like, bro, make a decision. Get Victor Gyokeres. He's obviously the better one. He's obviously the better striker. 95 goals and 100 appearances. You can't ignore that. You cannot ignore that, bro. That is insane. That's Haaland numbers, man. What we doing here, bro? Like, listen, man. This season is this summer is so important. I feel like the club is just they just got mad pressure on them because this season is so important. Yeah. This season is so important. This summer is so important. So yeah. Next, let's speak about Rodrygo. Yeah, let's speak about Rodrygo. Let me just put this on the timestamp because we need to speak about Rodrygo. Yeah, we need to speak about Rodrygo because, guys, I might go crazy. Do you know what I mean? I might go crazy. Let's just bring up the tweets. Rodrygo. Always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in Rodrygo. I'm already starting the songs for him, bro. I'm already starting singing songs about Rodrygo. Ya Rab. Ya Rab Auni. Ya Rab. Ya Rab Auni. I mean, let's speak about it. Arsenal. Rodrygo Arsenal. Here we go. So, according to Edu17 Burgos, I don't know who this guy is. Let me just see. Why is everybody like following this guy? He's got like journalist at Diarioas. Crazy about football, South American football, and South Americans in Europe. Football and opinion in equal parts. One Copa America. Okay, so this junior Eduardo Burgos. So that's who they're speaking about. Big up to Ziad, of course. Look at this fraud. It's absolute fraud, bro. Wallahi. Absolute fraud, bro. Big up to Eduardo Burgos, who says, let's just go for it because he put it out 6 hours ago. He put out, Arsenal is one of the clubs that has shown the most interest in Rodrygo. The Gunners are monitoring his situation ahead of the summer. Informal contacts. Nothing concrete yet. Listen, man. Get me Rodrygo, bro. Get me Rodrygo and put him on that left, man. Put him on that left. I don't care what happens, bro. Get me Rodrygo. I know we were all dunking on him and laughing at him and this and that. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah? But let's be real. Yeah? Let's be real. If Rodrygo comes to our club and plays on the left like he's been wanting to, because Rodrygo has been wanting to play on the left for Real Madrid. But he can't because Vinicius Jr. is there. Then you got this guy there, and then you got that guy there. And do you know what I mean? It all gets a bit mad. It all gets a bit mad. So here's who's this Goldberg guy? Who's Alex Goldberg, bro? This guy is a Chelsea. Why is a Chelsea guy telling me about Arsenal? What is this? Is this guy trying to make bread off our name or something, bro? Zia, tell me about this Alex Goldberg guy. How reliable is this guy? Yalla, Ziad, hurry up, man. Tell me. Come on. Let me know, man. Yalla. Quick. How reliable is this Alex Goldberg guy, bro? Habibi, I pulled fucking Zubimendi, who was saying no to Liverpool, Barcelona, Madrid, this shit, that shit, Bayern Munich. Bro, man said no to Barcelona, bro. The biggest club in one of the biggest clubs in freaking in Spain, bro. La Masia and all of this. Man said no to them, bro. And you're telling me I don't have pull. Like, relax. Brother, we're not Man United, bro. Relax. It's all good. It's all good. I saw this guy announcement at 7 p.m. Apparently he broke one of our deals. So apparently, according, because I'm not watching him on playback, but this Eduardo Hagen guy, I don't trust anything this Eduardo Hagen guy says, to be honest. He said Arsenal will be at the table for Rodrygo. Jamie Gittins and Arsenal is very unlikely. Listen, I think Rodrygo improves us tenfold, man. On that left side, I think he's a brilliant creative player and also a brilliant player to get goals. I think he can get some serious goals in the Premier League, man. Really, playing in his natural position on the left like he wanted to. They didn't let him do it in Real Madrid. Come to Arsenal, let him play on the left. Big up Long in the building. Big up. Look at Long lying to himself. Nobody wants Zubimendi. Please, just relax, man. Just keep coping, man. Anyway, and guys, wallah, listen to JJ Ash. Big up JJ Ash in the building, bro. Please, man. Come on. We're only 27 likes, and there's over 70 people here. There's over 70 people here. We're on 27 likes. Wallah, haram alik. Haram alik. Bro, wallah, it's illegal, bro. Why is it? How is there only 27 likes and there's 78 people? What's transfer sector? Transfer sector. 2 minutes. So what am I looking at in here? Big up Halimi. Big up Halimi. كده لبس المعلم. Big up, man. Big up خويا. Rumor: Rodrygo is no longer seen as untouchable by the Real Madrid board, and his representatives have started sounding out interest from several top clubs, including Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Listen, guys, move quick, man. Move quick. If we can get this guy in, bro. If we can get this guy in, yeah. If we bring in man like Rodrygo, bro. Listen, man. I might start doing knee slides. I might start doing knee slides, guys, because that is the level raiser, bro. Yeah. If anybody dares bring after the atrocious performance that I saw in that Europa League semi-final, if anybody dares mention the name, yeah, of Nico Williams, bro, I'm gonna start throwing stuff. I'm gonna, do you know, I'm gonna start throwing stuff. If somebody mentions the name, yeah, of Nico Williams, yeah, this guy is. Listen, man. Listen, don't let's not do that. Let's not do that, bro. Because Nico Williams, bro, he just looks like he looks meaty, bro. Like where's your want to like get on the ball? Like give me the ball. Let me be the game changer. Do you know what I mean? Like brother, nah man. خليه في Spaniel. Let's just go for somebody who's actually at the top level. Do you know what I mean? Look at Lorenzo doing jokes, bro. Look at Lorenzo coming here with banter. Man says Sancho is available. Do I look like Ziad or freaking or Ahmed to be sitting here asking for Sancho? I'll bun Sancho, man. That guy is dead. Dead food, bro. Brother, what is this, man? No way. If we sign Sancho, I would be livid. I would be screaming at the board. I would be slapping people, bro. I'll be slapping people. Rodrygo is the player that we need to go for. We need to go all out. We need to pull our finger out, yeah, for a second. Go and get fucking Gyokeres done. Then go and get Rodrygo done. Simple. That's your front line there. If you want to leave, Trossard there, I couldn't give $2 at this point. Like, you're gonna give him a new contract anyway. Offering somebody who's 29 years old. Hold on, let me just check. 1 second, just so I can have proof and I can confirm to myself. Trossard, just let me see his age. The guy's 30 years old. We're offering him a 5-year contract. The guy's 30 years old. He's 30 years old. He turns 31 he turns 31 in this December this year. He turns 31. And we want to offer him a 5-year contract. Are we smoking budge? Or in Ahmed's words, spice? Like, what are we smoking, bro? What are we smoking? What are we smoking, bro? I'll be real, man. Listen, man. You go and you get me Victor Gyokeres and Rodrygo. Yeah? You've got Man City and Liverpool now fighting for this guy. Man City, who won the title last year, yeah, and Liverpool, who won the title this year. Now you're fighting with the big boys. You have to compete with them. This is what Andrea Berta. Wallah, I'm not. Where's Gray? You know what I mean? I ain't got a trim, but where's Gray, bro? Calm down, bro. This man said Gray. Bro, chill out, man. Where's Gray, bro? I got no gray hair, bro. Come on, man. Respect me. Respect me, bro. Respect Sondico, bro, and respect me, mate. Respect Sondico, mate. Respect Sondico and respect me, mate. You fraud. But listen, Rodrygo, yeah, Rodrygo and Gyokeres. That's the way we need to go. I'll be so real with you guys. For me, there's no it's gonna take a lot for me to be happy with somebody who's lower than that level. I'll be so real with you guys. Yeah, I'll be so real. He was saying Trossard was okay. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I thought you said I was great. I was like, yo, come on, man. Yeah, there's no gray hairs, bro. But yeah, Trossard is bro. I'll be real, man. You know what I mean? It's just right now. If it was up to me, bro, you already know. I'm bringing Rodrygo and I'm keeping Martinelli as the backup, bro. Do you know what I mean? If there's not enough, if there's not much pressure on Martinelli to perform as the main guy, then maybe you might see a better Martinelli when he comes on off the bench. Do you know what I mean? So, listen, for me, it's pretty simple. Go and get Victor Gyokeres. Go and get Rodrygo. Yeah? We've gotten in Zubamendi. Great. Alhamdulillah. But now, we need to go and get the attack. We need to bolster the attack. We still need to get a right winger to sit there and be a backup for Saka. You know that? We still need to go and get a Saka backup. This is the effed up situation that we're in right now as a football club. We still need to get a backup for Bukayo Saka, yeah, because clearly he doesn't trust the current backup, who is no, get away with this freaking thing, man. Get away with this thing. Clearly he doesn't trust the current backup, who is Ethan Nwaneri. Yeah, he doesn't trust him. Otherwise, we would have seen him. Yeah, we would have seen him by now. But clearly, he doesn't trust him. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether this news. Somebody let me know if this news about, or there was a rumor apparently that Hooks was telling me about, where apparently he turned up late and he's being punished for turning up late or some shit like that. I don't know. But we need to question what's going on. We need to question what's going on. Long, just from now on, just assume until I say anything different, I am Arteta out. Just nobody needs to keep on asking me to clarify if I'm Arteta out. Until I tell you guys something different, you guys will know first if I'm Arteta in. You will know first if I'm Arteta in. For the foreseeable future, I am Arteta out. Khalas. Right. Enough about the attack. We've already discussed about the attack. We've already discussed about the people coming in. Let's speak. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. Let's discuss about Huijsen. Huijsen from Bournemouth, which we're trying to go. Listen, I like this guy. This Huijsen signing, this Huijsen centre back, I like it. I like it. Ben, wallahi, there's no need for this whole who's going to be the next manager, who's going to be Khara, bro. I don't care, bro. I'll be real. I don't care who's going to be a manager at this point. Do you know what I mean? We need to bring... Here's what I'm going to say to you guys that are asking me. Who's going to be the next manager? Who's going to be this? Who would you get to replace him? Bring me an attacking manager. Bring me an attacking manager. That's all the information I have for you. Bring me somebody who's going to have to play attacking football without compromising the defense. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. If you guys need me to start doing tactical stuff and this and, oh my God, I want this manager because the way he inverts the right back and the goalkeeper inverts into the midfield and then somehow ends up back in goal. And he makes saves from the halfway line. And like, brother, I'm not a tactical. I will tell you what kind of manager I want and what kind of play style I want us to play. And then they need to go and get the manager, bro. It's simple as that. Yeah? Now, let's speak about this Huijsen guy. We got Huijsen. Let's have a look. Let me go back to the bookmarks. Right. Fabrizio Romano doing a madness. Yeah. Fabrizio Romano doing a madness. Yeah. Dropping. Here we goes left, right, and center. Dropping news left, right, and center. So let's speak about it. So he dropped the first bit of news. Fabrizio Romano said Real Madrid have done Dean Huijsen, William Saliba, and Ibrahima Konate on their shortlist for new centre backs. Huijsen has £50 million release clause, and is keen on joining Real Madrid. Waiting for the club to move while Chelsea and Liverpool keep pushing. Saliba, dream target for present / future, but currently considered too expensive. Firstly, yeah, I'll be real. I'll share screen. I'll share screen now, actually. Let me go back. So I'll share screen right now. Actually, let me just do that right now. Let me just, yallah. Let's do that. Yallah. There we go. I'll share screen right now. Yallah, there we go, yeah? You guys can see that? Can you guys see that? Clear, yeah? Perfecto. So, let's just speak about this for a second, yeah? Because I have to clarify this for the people at the back that didn't hear me when I said it the first time, yeah? People telling me, you know what I mean? Oh, they're going to come in for your player. Oh, they're going to do this. They're going to do that. Oh, my God, look at this. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what I did. What did I do? What did I do, people? What did I do? Okay, yallah, there we go. Oh, I did it again. Am I a bozo? What's going on here? I did it again. Yeah. So people were telling me, oh my God, he's gonna come in for Saliba. Oh, they're gonna come in for Saliba. Oh, this and that. Oh my God. Oh, this, oh that. Brother, I'll be so real with you. The fact that they're saying this, you know that they wanted to go in for him. We said to them, there you go, have that. And then they said, cool, thank you very much. See you later. Brother, too expensive. Considered too expensive. Please, brother, leave it alone, man. Get out of here, you bums. Get out of here, you bums. You came there, we told you to F off, and you said, safe. So now, this is what should be happening. Dean Huijsen could be in a situation where he's Dean Huijsen could be in a situation where, do you know what I mean? They're gonna get him. If they go hard for this guy, I think they're gonna get him. I think they're gonna pay the release clause, depending on what they do. Yeah. But I think Liverpool should be worried and concerned about Ibrahim Konate. These guys at FSG, they need to make sure that they're signing the contract for Ibrahim Konate ASAP, because Real Madrid won't mess about. They'll get him and then they'll bring him to the club, similar to the Trent thing. Yeah. So this guy needs to hurry up and sign. Yeah. But Saliba right now, we're working on a new deal already for him. So I know you're saying Aaron Say and Saad, they're telling him to run his contract down. Saliba, I don't think they are. We're gonna give him mad money. He's getting mad bread. Do you know what I mean? I'm hearing numbers in excess of 350, 400 million, similar numbers to that. So if they go in for Dean Huijsen and they go in for Ibrahim Konate, that's a madness. Now, Fabrizio Romano posted this and then he came back with another one. Yeah, let's just go on this. More on Dean Huijsen. Real Madrid know that the player dreams of the move, as internal talks are taking place with Xabi Alonso on a new centre-back. Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal are ready to trigger the 50 million clause, getting deal done this month. Trying to agree with the players' camp. Race open. That right there is important, guys. It's key. Yeah, listen. So you have Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal all working on this guy. Now let me speak about Dean Huijsen personally. For me, as a player, I like Dean Huijsen. Yeah, I like Dean Huijsen. I think he's a good player, a good young talent, good on the ball. Listen, I think he's a very, very good talent. Yeah, I think he's a very, very, very good talent. I think coming into our squad, he could play behind Saliba. When Saliba's not able to play, he can come in for Saliba. Yeah, because I still don't think he's on Saliba's level. Da-di-da-di-da, of course. I think this is the striker that we need to get. Now, I just want to confirm, is he left-footed? Because I think he is. Huijsen, strong foot. Can I just... strong foot. I think he's left-footed. Dean Huijsen is right-footed. Halas. Guys, he's right-footed. I'm a bozo. I don't know what I'm talking about. He's right-footed, guys. Yeah? But he's also comfortable using his left foot. Yeah? He's also comfortable using his left foot. Guys, go and get him still. 50 million being paid over 3 seasons. Bro, I'll be real, man. That's a bargain, man. That's a bargain, bro. That's a bargain, bro. I'll be so real with you. Do you know what I mean? Go and get Dean Huijsen. I think he's a very good young talent. I think he's brilliant. He's shown that he's been brilliant for this season for Bournemouth, performing at a very, very high performing very consistently for Bournemouth, by the way, people. Listen, I think bringing in Huijsen would be a brilliant signing. I don't know why they're only letting him go for 50 million. I don't know whether that might have been something that they pre-agreed when they signed him, but because it seems like to me he's worth way more than 50 million, but for some reason they're letting him go 50 million, 3 installments. It's a release clause. So I don't know what happened or why they set that up. But for me, I would bring in Dean Huijsen. I'd bring him into the club, and I'm definitely behind this signing. Now, in regards to the rest of the team, I don't think we're linked to anybody else, are we? I haven't heard any more news, guys. Please let me know if you guys have any more news on Arsenal, because what is this? What is haram stuff, bro? Why am I seeing Alicia Lehman on my TL with? Brother, come on, man. What is this, man? لا حول ولا قوة أعوذ بالله من الشيطان استغفر الله استغفر. Right, let me just have a look. Fabrizio Romano, Anfield sector, 5 hours ago. Why am I seeing this on my TL? Fabrizio Romano and the IG, contract talks are not advancing between Liverpool and Konate. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Guys, Liverpool, it might be a long day, man. If this is true and contract talks are not advancing between Liverpool and Konate, it might be a long day, bro. It might be a long day. It might be a long day. Where is this news about Verts? So, do you need a new 10? Saka to Palace is trending. Yeah, please give it a rest, bro. Twisted, bro. Wallahi. You're such a fraud. What is this? So, do you need a new 10? I don't think we need a new 10. I think Odegaard deserves another season. I think you bring him a striker. I think he performs very, very well. Listen, people are going to sit here and slate Odegaard. It is where it is. Do you know what I mean? But I think we need a backup for Odegaard 100%. We need somebody to come in that can challenge him 100%. And listen, if we can get somebody that's better than Odegaard, bring it on. But right now, I don't know if there's a lot, bro. Verts, but according to City, he's going to them. According to these City fans. Let me search this up. Verts, City. Yalla, there we go. Third one. People have been posting this. City Extra. Verts and his parents flew to Manchester for a meeting with Pep Guardiola today and returned to Germany this evening. Hans Verts did not comment. Sport Build. Bro, if Man City gets this Verts guy, it's going to be mad. If they get this Verts guy, I'll be real. Just please, man, please. I beg, man. Big up to Marco. Big up saying just joined. Big up Sard in the chat. Where did that news about Gyokeres come from? I heard Rodrygo news. Who mentioned that? Yeah, listen, Gyokeres. That's come from. What's his name? John Cross, in the Mirror. And yeah, and the news about Rodrygo, that's come from like a few sources, but I'm waiting for somebody like legit to say this stuff. Big up Martin. Big up Martin. Long time no see. Martin, I need to get you on the channel, man. Guys, if you want to see a Sard X Martin show that we can do, guys, we're gonna get Martin on the channel, bro. I actually need to get Martin on the channel. I miss doing streams with Martin, man. Martin's a good guy. Go subscribe to the Mancunian Way, guys. By the way, don't be frauds. Yeah, go and subscribe. Hey, you get Zuba Mendy. We raise you Verts and Reinders. Ha ha ha. All right, listen, man. If they get Verts and Reinders, that midfield is going to be insane. I promise you that. I promise you that. And he also says, "Oh, we want MGW." Where's that? Morgan Gibbs White as well. Listen, man. City are gonna go crazy this summer. That's why when you guys say to me, "Why are you screaming at the start of the stream?" That's why, bro. Man, City are just chilling there. Big up to you, my broski. Big up. Man are asking me like, why am I screaming? Why am I shouting? Like, relax. We've got a window, and I'm like, bro, we really don't, guys. Right there, man. Right there. Make sure to go over and subscribe to him, man. Subscribe to Martin's channel. But people ask me why I'm screaming, bro. Look at what Man City are doing. Look what Liverpool are gonna start signing people. By the way, Liverpool they're about to sign Jermaine Frimpong. Bro, Frimpong's gonna come in. Do you know what I mean? He's already gonna improve that right back position. Do you know what I mean? Like people are just we're always reactive. We're never proactive, bro. Do you know what I mean? We're always reactive. We're never proactive. And Gyokeres going to Arsenal. I don't know why he's got Ollie Watkins, but he's got Man United in his thing. You're a Man United fan, Ollie Watkins. Tamina, you're gonna start wars. I don't want wars in here. Big up to Tamina. Big up to everybody. I heard that line before. What's the line? Which line? What did I just say? I just forgot what I said. Oh my god. I just forgot what I said. Guys, I think I might be losing my head, man. I just forgot what I said. What did I just say? What was the line? Yes, I am a United fan, but respect Arsenal. Okay, big up to you, bro. Big up to you. That's rare to find. Us being reactive, not proactive. Yeah, listen, man. I hold that, bro. Hold that with all due respect. Yeah, man. Hold that, bro. That's a you line, and I'm using it, bro, because it's the truth. But I'll be real to you, it's the truth, man. We are all like we don't react until we don't react until the situation is dire, until the situation is like at critical condition. Like I don't like this, bro. I don't like this. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I don't respect Arsenal that much, to be honest. There you are. Big Ache. Big Ache. At least you're here supporting me. Do you know what I mean? At least you respect me enough to be in my chat and like the video. Make sure you like the video, by the way, guys. And by the way, we got memberships if you guys want any, but I'm gonna put that into there in the chat because I mean we have them here. These kids better stop screaming outside my house. Yeah, okay. Why did they come to my house and just scream outside it, bro? By the way, guys, can you imagine somebody tried kicking my door and running away, bro? They kicked my door and ran away. Yeah, best believe I chased them down the street. I was chasing man down the street, bro. Can you imagine that? It was 11:30 in the night. These guys kicked my door, ran away, and I'm chasing them down the street, bro. In my sliders, bro. And I'm chasing people down the street, bro. He's man running, doing dashin, bro, running away from me, bro. I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? I was vexed, bro. The thing is, it happened right after the. It happened right after the. It happened right after the first leg of the Champions League of the semi-final. Do you know what I mean? So I was getting vexed. I don't want to hear my voice. I don't want to hear my voice. 47, 46 likes, guys. Can we please, please, man? I beg, man. I beg. Let me. Let me do that. There we go. It's pinned in the chat, guys. If you want to become a member, it's pinned in the chat, man. Become a member if you want to. It's not mandatory. You don't need to do anything. But if you don't want to become a member, what you can do is just please smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Listen, that's it for the transfer show, to be honest. I don't think there's really much else to speak about. City are running rampant in the transfer window. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed it? Do you know what I mean? These men are about to do a madness. Liverpool are probably going to get started very, very soon. You're going to see Chelsea moving as well. Man United, no doubt, will start moving as well. Like, I'll be real, man. Let's just get shit over the line, man. Let's just get shit over the line, man. It's just that simple, man. We need to make sure we're getting it done. But listen, I do appreciate everybody who has joined me for this stream. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. You already know the answer to that situation, to that question, Akhil. You've been in my streams and I've said already what's the situation. So, do you know what I mean? Big up to you. You know the situation with me and Arteta now. So, a big up to you. But let's pass you guys over to. Okay. What I'm gonna do, yeah. Listen, even I'm gonna pass you guys over to Roms, to Big Six Pants, guys. Yeah. I need you guys to go in there, and I need you guys to do this. Even if you're a Liverpool fan, just be a good sport, bro. Just be a good sport, and don't be frauds. Yeah. Just be a good sport. Don't be frauds. Please, please, guys. Yeah. I need you to go into his chat, and I need you to just do zooby zooby doo, zooby zooby doo. That's it. Just put that in the chat. Spam his chat with that, and that's it, man. Please, guys. Yeah. Listen, it's been amazing. It's been brilliant stream. Big up to everybody. We had like over 80 people here at one point. Definitely, I don't think it's a record because I think we've had 100 before. We hit 100 live viewers, just natural viewers coming in. But today we hit over 80. So listen, big up to everybody who has stayed by. We still got 52 right now in the building. So big up to everybody who's watching right now. I really do appreciate your support. A lot of love for everybody who has joined me today. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. Spam this. Big Six Bands. You're going over there right now. Peace out, people. Peace.